Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about something that is going to inevitably show up in all of our lives. And if we let it show up and we let it fester, it has the potential to not only destroy your mental health, but also your physical well-being and your entire life as you know it. And I wish I was exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. This has happened to me firsthand, and I know the effects of having so much negativity in your life that it actually takes over and destroys it. So over the years, I have developed a really low tolerance for negativity, and I have been shielding myself from it as much as possible. And with this video, I wanted to share some of my thoughts on negativity and how to deal with it and how to nip it in the bud as soon as it shows up in your life so it doesn't fester and it doesn't spread its ugly dark roots in your life. Hopefully by the end of watching this video, you are going to become a ninja at dodging emotional landmines. So let's do this. All right, the first thing we need to talk about is recognizing negativity. Because you know what? It's not always obvious. Some people are just loud about it, and you can tell a mile away that this person is just filled with negativity in that very moment. For example, a boss or a coworker who just says, "That'll never work," even before you've had a chance to finish your sentence. On the other hand, you have people who are way more subtle, who will always find a way to point out the one flaw in your great idea. And instead of acknowledging all the great things that that one idea can bring to the table, they just focus on the one flaw and the one con and make it all about that. But forget about other people for a minute. You know, negativity doesn't always come from an external source. It can always come from within as well. That little voice that says, "You are not good enough." No. We are gonna mute that channel because we have enough bullies and people outside in the world to make us feel bad about ourselves. And the last thing we need is to make ourselves feel bad about ourselves. The easiest way to deal with negativity is to set boundaries. Boundaries are your best friend when it comes to dealing with negativity. Imagine negativity as a sneeze. If somebody sneezes around you, the first thing you do is cover up your mouth and your nose because you don't want those germs to come to you. And that is exactly what boundaries do. Negativity is the sneeze, the tissue or your shirt are the boundaries. You just have to protect yourself. And you know, boundaries work with everybody, whether it's your friends, family members, coworkers, even yourself. Sometimes you have to set boundaries for that little voice on the inside. Sometimes all you gotta say is, "I hear you, but I'm trying to focus on finding solutions right now. Thank you very much." I find that that's the best way to shut things down without being rude. And if boundaries don't work, the best thing to do is honestly distance, whether that distance is emotional or physical. Life's too short to keep focusing your energy to try to keep setting boundaries and trying to explain your reasons why this person or this energy is bringing you down to somebody who is committed to being miserable. Because if you think about it, why would anybody be negative in any situation unless they are dealing with their own demons? And you know what? We all have them. That's why I believe in having boundaries, even when it comes to helping the people that you love. Wendy Williams once said it on her show, and she said, "If you are my friend, I will be there with you for 3 beats. After 3 beats, I'm out." And I agree with that, because if you are in my life and you are a person that I care about, and you tell me you have an issue or you're being negative about something, which we all go through, that is human. But if I try to help you 3 times and nothing has changed, then I will set a boundary and I will let you know that this is starting to affect me. And now you are intruding on somebody else's life. And if you don't respect those boundaries, then I'm gonna put up some distance. This may seem harsh to some of you, this may seem like it's so cutthroat, but honestly, how are you supposed to give to the people in your life if you are pouring from an empty cup? You cannot do that. So if one person is taking all of your energy, how are you gonna have energy left for yourself, for other people in your life who need that energy from you? That is why 3 beats, I'll be there with you for 3 beats. After that, you're on your own. Unless I see some progress and you come back to me and you tell me that things have changed, then yeah, of course, I want to see you do better. I want to be there by your side, but not at the expense of my mental health, my physical well-being and the expense of the other people in my life who need me just as much as you do. Choose your circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So think about it. Who are the 5 people that are closest to you at this moment in your life? When I look back at my life and I think of the different phases, whether it's high school, college, my first job, my first album, my third album, I think about the people who were there by my side and how they influenced the trajectory of my life at that point in my life. And I'm going to tell you that the 5 people in your life who you are closest to affect you 1,000%. And you need to be very selective about who you surround yourself with, because their energy is going to rub off on you. If you surround yourself with people who are optimistic and cheer you on and validate your ideas and validate your ambitions, you are going to do way better than if you surround yourself with people who are pessimistic, who sit on their asses all day long doing nothing but criticizing other people or gossiping or talking smack about somebody. You're not going to go very far. Find people who inspire you, challenge you, and cheer you on. Now, I'm not saying to cut off everybody outside of your circle of your Fab Five, but some people like family are fixtures in your life and you can't just get rid of them. But what you can do is limit their access to your emotional energy and how much energy you give them. I probably should have prefaced this video by saying that people are not inherently evil and they're not out to get you. The reason people are negative is because of their life circumstances and their own experiences that they've had in life. And I've talked about this in more detail in the video titled Why We Are All Suffering on my YouTube channel. And a great thing to always remember is that other people's negativity is not always about you. In fact, most of the time, it has nothing to do with you. For example, if you're out grocery shopping and somebody snaps at you at the checkout line, chances are their bad day has absolutely nothing to do with you. So instead of absorbing their bad vibes, just reframe it. Empathy is a great antidote to negativity. Thinking about the things that people have gone through in their lives and why they've become the people that they are will always foster a little more kindness in your heart towards them. And honestly, it has really put out the flames of my anger so many times when somebody is rude to me or treats me in a way that is unkind. Thinking about what they have gone through to make them the person that they are and to make them act the way that they do just puts me at ease. And instead of getting a reaction out of me, it just makes me walk away. Which leads me to the ultimate point of this video, which is protecting your peace. Whether you're protecting your peace by acknowledging the experience of the other person and not letting that evoke a reaction out of you and being at peace with what happened, or setting boundaries, and if boundaries don't work, introducing distance with a person who is trying to just unleash their negativity into your life, the entire point of this video is to protect your peace, because without it, you will not be able to have a healthy, happy life. Your peace is priceless. This means saying no more often. No to toxic people, no to unnecessary drama, no to harmful gossiping, no to overthinking something that someone said to you 10 years ago. No. Protecting your peace also means being proactive and taking care of your mental health. Exercise, journal, meditate. Whatever keeps your mind clear and focused, do it. And here's the thing, being positive doesn't mean ignoring life's problems. It just means choosing to face them with a mindset that says, I can figure this out, and I've got this. Negativity wants you to believe that the world is out to get you. Positivity reminds you that you have the tools to overcome whatever may come your way. And I feel like I need to say this again, building a low tolerance for negativity doesn't mean being a mean or nasty person. It's not about being dismissive. It's about valuing your mental, emotional, and physical well-being enough not to let negativity stick. You can't control what people bring into the room, but you can control whether you let it stay or leave. I feel like this video ended up being a little more intense than I had planned it to be, but it is what it is. I am passionate about this topic because, again, I have seen what negativity can do to my personal life, and I do not want that to happen to anybody else. I was severely depressed, I was severely down in the dumps, and I genuinely thought I would never bounce back. But I did, because I kicked negativity out of my life and I took care of that little flame of positivity that was within me, that little hope inside of me that I would return to being the best version of myself and surpass that and become an even better version of myself, the version of myself that I have always dreamed of. If this video helped, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.